It's known as the walleye capital of the world, and this weekend will put that reputation to the test at Lake of the Woods, Minnesota. While walleye may be the main attraction here, this is a multi-species lake. It's a common occurrence to find sauger, pike, smallmouth bass, and some really nice perch at the end of your line. We've got the perfect guide with us that'll share some tips, techniques, and really everything you need to know to make the most out of a trip to Lake of the Woods. So kick back and join us for a fantastic day of fishing, Lake of the Woods, Minnesota style, on this edition of Fisherman's Digest.
Oh.
Oh, good one. Got the nut, Jonesy? Right in front of your feet, buddy.
Chris is hiding it. Saugerino. That's what John's supposed to get.
Yeah. Saugerino. Hey guys, fish number one. Our guide Chris got this one on a nice little jig. Greg Jones today, Jimmy and I, my son Randy, and we're out here on Lake of the Woods, up here just on the northwest side of a little place called Twin Pines or Twin Islands, right Greg?
Yep, Twin Islands and the Long Point.
Coming to you mid-September, showing you that this bite for beautiful sauger and walleye, it goes all year round. Stay tuned here on Fisherman's Digest. I'll hoist.
Or that one is, he's coming back to somebody, yeah. Okay. Oh, that's fine.
I'll hold this one in the light so you can see it. It's a beautiful colored fish right there. He swam up. Jimmy's got his Garmin LiveScope in the corner, and he actually gave me the warning. He said, there's a fish on you, John. You can see he's right there with the LiveScope. And this kind of makes the experience of being in the boat a little bit different because he can actually see those fish swim in. He just told my son Randy missed a bite, maybe even this fish, and told my son, hey, there's one on somebody. So it was somebody in the back. But fish number two, good start to the day here in beautiful Lake of the Woods out of Baudette, Minnesota. So guys, this is how we hook these minnows on. This is a 3/8 ounce jig. Gold jig's a great color here on Lake of the Woods, and you just pull their mouths open. These are frozen shiners from last year's run. And then I just slide it all the way on, bend it a little bit so that it lays flat. And right there, that's the Lake of the Woods style of hooking on a minnow. Then when I bounce it, the tail moves this way. And I'm not jigging real aggressively, but every time I move it, that tail with the water resistance works great.
I caught that one without even looking.
Fish on.
Yeah. I think I can.
Flip it in, Jonesy. Oh, like, another nice one.
Like the Bassmasters.
As long as it doesn't hit the boat, there's no 2-minute penalty, you're good.
Yeah.
That jig bite never gets old. You know, you feel that fish thump that jig and you just kind of hold steady just for a second, get yourself set and set it as hard as you want to.
Yep, and I'll
Boxer.
tell you what, patience in those jig, talk about that patience aspect of jig fishing there, Greg, where you don't hit right away.
Yeah, you kind of give sometimes you'll feel them take a second pop at them, but you can kind of really feel it when they got it solid. It'll even, if you got a little softer rod tip, you can see that tip start to bow, and part of that time is to give the fish time and get yourself prepared, you know, get ready to set the hook. And you know, you can, with a jig, you can haul off and set it as hard as you want to. And you know, it's often a spring and a fall bite here, Lake of the Woods. You can catch them on jigs all season long, but moving into the fall, we're back to the shorelines, kind of the same places you'd fish in May and June, and jig bites on.
Nice
got a good one? There you go.
I got the net.
Come on, net man. Yeah, nice and steady. That's a good one. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, good job, Rand. He waited forever to tump that thing. Whoa, that thing's a big walleye.
Nice,
huge walleye.
Hefty.
Yeah, that's a holder-upper. Good job.
Beauty.
Now that's an awesome fish here on Lake of the Woods. You were just jigging right off the bottom, right, Rand?
Yeah, I had to keep it about a foot off the bottom to stay out of the rocks, but yeah.
Yeah, tons of rocks, but that looks like he's probably still not too big, is he, Jonesy?
I think he's right around there.
Yeah, he's 22.
Yep.
Put him on the stick, see what he is.
Nah, we're fine.
Yeah, we're good. We'll let him go because he's in that slot limit.
Yep. Here on Lake of the Woods, 19.5 to 28 have to go back. When you're walleye fishing, you are allowed to keep one walleye over 28 inches if you're looking for your trophy. I guess here a lot of people would, 28's nice, but you want to be part of the 30 club when you're here at Lake of the Woods, right, Jimmy?
Exactly. Exactly. Good job, Rand.
There's a lot of reefs in the lake, especially when you get north and to the west, and they are pretty snaggy, but the fish like to be around them. These reefs, all of them will drop off into basically what they call the mud. When it'll be rock and it'll drop down and it'll hit the edge, they'll call that the transition. A lot of times the fish like to use that bottom end. They can quickly get up on top of the reef and feed, but they like that transition between the rock and the mud. I always kind of think of it like how a pheasant uses a fence line or something like that. But you know, when like if you got them going on top of a reef and you're catching them really good and you get a weather change and they're gone, if you go find that soft bottom there, you'll find them all gathered right in that same area. But these rocky reefs, they're definitely snaggy, so you want to find the bottom, but then once you find it, keep that jig up about a foot and just keep jigging. It's a good
job.
Yeah, there's some fish around. Ooh,
Yeah,
I just
right
saw him
now.
go by.
Yeah. Good job.
There you go.
Your turn to
Nice
talk,
keeper.
Jonesy.
Yep.
Oh, that's a nice walleye. A lot of variety of fish to be caught here, right, Jonesy?
Yeah, you know, and again, we're jigging today again, but you know, that's a spring and fall pattern, but we could spin this where we were fishing before. You drop some bottom bouncers and spinners down, you're gonna catch a lot of fish. A lot of times on the charter boats, you will drift spinners. The customers get to feel the bite, they get to reel them in, and then you know, the other way they go about it is putting crankbaits down. If you come up by yourself, you can run lead core, snap weights, or even at times long lining. The charters are usually equipped with downriggers, so that's just another method. But spring and fall, jigging, but you get the summer months, it's time to put the spinners The daily down, double. put the
Down,
crankbaits
Rand,
down.
catch one.
Yeah, that's a decent one.
Yeah.
The way you like to catch them, you can catch
Hoist
them
him up,
here at
hoist
the
him
woods.
up.
Here he's coming.
Yeah, oh yeah, double. Show them off,
Yeah,
boys.
you know, a lot of fish laying around the reef, some on top, but a group decides to swim up and eat and catch them just like that. Yeah, no, I was thinking because I don't know how much. Oh,
Yep,
yeah, that's a good
there's
one.
a good one. The rod holder fish. Good job,
Oh,
Rand.
that's
Good job,
that's
Rand.
a better one than the other one you had.
Yeah, literally, and he
Yep.
just doubled the tip over.
Yep.
And we've had that before where when we're on super snaggy bottom, Greg,
Yep.
and if you get too close to it, it's almost like God put bed springs down there just to make you mad, because it's like once you get in them, there ain't no getting out of it. And so Randy and I have been just letting the rock of the boat work our jig and just setting it off maybe a foot above the bottom, and that one swam in and just smoked it right away. Beautiful eaters. I love the quality of fish we're catching today.
Got him.
Fishing.
I got him.
Yeah. Net.
He'll be a keeper. I might be able to swing him. Oh, he was a keeper, but that's all right. I'll get the next one.
I was ready.
He was only 16.
There you go. Sick.
There
Better
you go.
one.
Netter.
Just hoist him in. Keep him coming.
It's not a net.
Keep him coming. Oh, that's a
Sagarino.
keeper. Yeah. So what you got out here is a mix of saugers and walleyes, and the saugers really add to your catch because you can keep. You can have your whole limit be saugers if you want, and you can catch 6 fish total. No more of 4 than can be walleye. But what's really nice is that if you're not catching a lot of walleyes, those saugers get 13, 14, 15 inches. It tastes the same. They look similar, and they make it so that you can salvage a day when the walleyes aren't biting. And like today, we're We hadn't caught hardly any sauger, so catching a few of those would be good.
Oh, your perch.
Oh,
Yeah.
show that one off.
That's that same year class. There's a bunch of those. They get way bigger than that. It's not uncommon to see perch that reach 13, 14 inches up here at times.
That's a really, oh, nice fish.
Here you go. Get them, Chris.
Need the net? A net?
Yeah. Nice walleye.
Nice.
Swam by that orange
Show
jig.
that one off, Chris.
The crawdad special.
Oh, what do you know? What color is that?
Orange.
Crawdad orange. Especially when guys are fishing, like if you're fishing the mud flats, then a lot of times, you know, drop shotting, you know, or something more subtle will work. But when you're fishing on rock, which we were on that last spot that Chris had us anchored up on, crayfish live on the rock big time in all those crevices, and so having that orange one on is really a perfect way to mimic what structure you're actually on, right, Greg?
Yeah, they crawdads are definitely part of the
rock
forage
gravel.
here, and then obviously the shiners. But even you know, life is risky if you're a little walleye or sauger between the walleyes eating you, big pike eating you. You know, it's one of the best smallmouth bass fisheries you'll ever find. You know, a lot of people come up for the walleyes, but you get on the shoreline rock stuff or the Rainy River itself, you can have some great smallmouth bass fishing, and
Oh yeah.
4 or 5 pounders are not uncommon. It's kind of pink, that pink almost. I thought you switched colors and got orangish too. Oh,
Well, I did.
got to net him twice. You see that?
I got hot pink.
Pretty
I
good
got
net
hot,
man.
Hot pink.
You always need a good net man.
You do. A regular standard gold jig, and I got some hot pink jig paint, and just dip the tip of that in just to give it a little bit of color. Beautiful. You'll see we're starting to work a box now. Yeah. Yeah, that's
Here, I'll
another
take your
nice
rod.
eater. I'll tell you what, this spot, Chris, has
for
been
you.
productive, and that's one of the things that you really get when you come up here. Oh, Jones, he's
Yeah,
hooked
got
up.
one. I can hoist this one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, show that one off.
getting bigger.
Look at that perch. That's number
chunker.
6 today.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, he can lip him.
there's a lot of good perch in the system right now. There's that orange again we've been talking about. It's on their fins too.
Exactly. You know, when you have a competent guide, and all these resorts have got full-time guides, and sometimes, you know, there's other guides within the local area that are independents. Those guides know this lake by the back of their hand, and when you come up here, you don't want to tow your boat or something like that. You just come up here, you don't need to have a lot of knowledge or anything. Really, you just have to have your favorite rod and reel with you. If you don't have that, all the guides will also have their own tackle. If I was telling somebody to come up to Lake of the Woods for the first time, I would not tell them to come with their own boat. I would tell them, go ahead, get on a launch, come for 3 days, experience what it's like, and then you learn from what these charter captains do, the type of structures they set up, how they fish. Once you learn the local techniques, then coming back with your own boat makes sense. But these launches are a great way to experience Lake of the Woods for the first time.
He's out the backside. Yeah, he's on you.
He's on you, Brett.
No.
Yeah, you got him.
Jimmy got him.
Oh yeah, it's a bigger one.
He's all right.
All right,
Yeah.
Jim.
He's got a little.
Get right in here, Brett.
Jimmy.
Right here, Brett.
Oh, there's some fight in
That's
that
okay.
one.
You're good.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Come on, Jimmy. Second one.
First you don't
Brett
succeed.
right
Try
in there.
again. Oh,
Yeah.
flight director.
Yeah. So that was purely a LiveScope fish. Guys, we were seeing the fish on the LiveScope right there. Brett will show you. And Greg was literally telling us, oh, 5 foot up, 3 foot up, 2 foot up, jig it, jig it, jig it. Bam, he got hit. There's another one below there right now. It's crazy. Look at that.
Nice. Way to
Yeah,
go, Jimmy.
beautiful job, Jimmy. That right there is what Lake of the Woods is all about. We'll let them go, obviously, but you want to catch those, and the lake is filled with them. Jim?
Let me get a closer.
Hey, Greg, When people come up here, what type of accommodations can they be looking for?
Well, you got pretty much, you can match up to anything you want from, you know, there's hotels, of course, full service resorts with the charter service. That's how a lot of people like to do it, make it real simple and easy. You know, if you're not bringing your own boat, you can still come up and have a great time. All you do is jump on the charters, go out and fish. They'll take care of all the equipment, all the gear, all the bait, clean your fish for you when you get back to shore. And you know, a lot of times you have a nice fish fry when you get there. You've got accommodations along the Rainy River, the whole South Shore, and then up in the northwest angle, they've got some great resorts up there too. And you know, so you can find something that's gonna match your price point. Plus you got campgrounds, there's motels, that type of thing. So whether you're doing a week-long stay or a couple days, you know, in fishing, you can find something that's gonna work for you up here.
Lake of the Woods, Minnesota is a vast, pristine lake that straddles the U.S.-Canadian border. It's known as the walleye capital of the world, but that's just part of the Lake of the Woods story. You can also tangle with feisty northern pike, jumbo perch, smallmouth bass, and even the mighty lake sturgeon. It's an angler's paradise with fantastic fishing year-round. In the spring, the Rainy River comes alive with spawning walleye. Summer offers excellent open water fishing across the lake's numerous bays and islands. In the fall, trophy-sized walleye and northern pike become more active, and in the winter, Lake of the Woods transforms into an ice fishing wonderland. To find out more and to plan your angling adventure, go to lakeofthewoodsmn.com.
Coming through.
Nice fish. Oh, it's a big sauger though for a sauger, isn't it, Chris? Yeah. We'll show you guys what those bonus saugers, because this is every bit what would be a keeper walleye, you know? Yeah.
There's a really good one down there right now.
So we're using the LiveScope again, and they're saying there's a really good one down there. So hopefully we get that one.
He's back behind here. It was about 10 feet off of that.
There you go, Jim.
I couldn't get him to take my. Let's see if I can find him.
You got a good
On the bottom.
basket.
Right there he is. So he's underneath the boat. He's over on Randy.
Randy?
Yep, you're close to him. I can see your jig. He's right below you. It's a good one.
Let Brett show you that. Yep.
Yep.
Be patient, he's a good fish.
Yeah, it's a good one. Did he? He's coming up on you. Set it, set it.
Yeah, got him, big fish. Get him,
Yeah,
man.
that's a good one. Yeah,
You gotta get
there you
it
go.
set into it. I will. Yeah, all right. Captain's coming in to get you in that. Oh yeah, good job, Rand.
That's a good one.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh! That's a personal best for Randy Bergman right there. Yeah, look at that,
job.
boys. You wonder why you come to Lake of the Woods? Randy's gonna show you. Hey guys, thanks for joining us today. Awesome day on the water, tons of overs. If you want more information about Lake of the Woods and this great fishery, go to lakeofthewoodsmn.com. That's lakeofthewoodsmn.com. Randy, release that awesome fish right there. I took a regular.
Oh, I'm all right. Sorry.
We're filming Jonesy falling over,
Yeah,
but what I did was I took, yeah, that was our blooper reel of Mr. Greg Jones falling backwards into the, that will definitely make the cut.
Oh, there'd be a.
I never quit talking. Jones is falling all over me.
Well, I had a bite. I was trying to get to the rod. Nope.